The man said to be the main mastermind of the September 11th attacks is expected in court today. Khalid Sheikh Mohammed's pre-trial hearing will take place on Guantanamo Bay, the Cuban island detention center, where he's been held since his capture in 2003. Well, U.S. authorities say he's made at least 31 confessions, and he now faces the death penalty, accused of 2,973 individual counts of murder. For more on this story, let's talk to Clive Stafford-Smith. He's a human rights lawyer and he joins us from the UK. Well, thanks for taking time to speak to us here on the programme. The US legal system promises a swift trial, so why has this taken so long?
It's a very, very good question. What the United States did, unfortunately, and I speak as an American, is that we were unwilling to trust a regular legal system, which we've had for over 200 years and which we still can't get right. And so the military just created a whole new system out of whole cloth, if you will, back in April 2003. And it's so full of huge legal mistakes that they just can't get their act in gear.
Well, over the years, he's, undoubtedly, some would say, been subjected to torture. US authorities say enhanced interrogation techniques. How can we ensure that he has a fair trial?
Well, of course you're right. And, this whole concept of enhanced interrogation techniques, it's so sad to think that with all the years of evolution of our rule against torture, we should start using that very torture, supposedly in defense of freedom. And yeah, Khalid Sheikh Mohammed has undergone waterboarding, and the US government called that enhanced interrogation. It's worth noting that in World War II, the Gestapo used waterboarding and called it Verschärfte. I think my German's rather bad, but it means enhanced interrogation. We copied that. We didn't copy what the Inquisition called it in the Middle Ages, which was tortura del agua, as in water torture. So here we are torturing people and pretending it's not torture, and then thinking that we can give them a fair trial. It's just disgusting. We should never have got into that.
Now, emotions are running high over 9/11, especially now, given the anniversary coming up this weekend. How do you see the future of Guantanamo Bay? I mean, are there any high-value detainees left?
Well, I've represented many, many people in Guantanamo. I just came back from there 2 days ago, which is why I'm a bit jet-lagged, to be honest. And it is a black stain on our nation that in the name of spreading democracy and the rule of law around the world, what we do is create an island prison where we try to deny everyone the rule of law. I was one of the 3 lawyers who brought Rasool versus Bush, the very first case that opened it up to lawyers. And it's still a dreadful place. There are 39 people there. We're now spending $12 million per prisoner per year to keep people there. It's the most expensive prison in the world by a factor of 200. And all it does for the United States is create a very bad reputation for us and make us look like hypocrites. So I do hope that it's closed down fairly soon. I'm skeptical because the Republicans love to make it a political football. I think we may have Guantanamo for a few years to come.